What's happening, guys? Chris Button Fitness here. I'm here today to take you through 5 tips for when you join the gym for the very first time.
Are you listening? Damn.
So, tip number 1 is going to be book and attend your induction. Inductions are going to be really helpful because it's going to get you in, it's going to get you familiar with the basic things in the gym, such as the layout, your lockers, your toilets, your showers, things like that, your water fountains. Most importantly, it's going to get you in, it's going to get you familiar with some of the machines, such as the treadmill, the bikes, the rollers. The instructor is going to show you how to properly set them up for your body, such as incline, level, speed and stuff. And it's going to show you, like most CV equipment has a wee clips so that if you fall off, it's going to show you like safety procedures like that. And the instructor is also going to show you how to set up the machines, so how to change the level in the height level in the machines, how to change the handle level in the machine. Some of them come up here, some of them come down here. It's going to show you some proper techniques on these machines to avoid injury, and it's going to give you a good starting point to come in and have a basic knowledge of how to work the machines, how to work and all that. Another thing that's good about induction is it gets you in and gets you knowing a familiar face in that gym. So now that you've booked in for that induction, you now know that you now have a familiar face in that PT or in that gym instructor that you can now approach them more confidently and ask them for a wee bit more tips and advice afterwards when you're in yourself. So yeah, tip number 1 is going to be book and attend your induction. Tip number 2, that is going to be go out and buy yourself some new gym clothes, some proper gym clothes even at that. So you've joined the gym, you've had your induction, and then what next? You're going to go out, you're going to buy yourself some proper gym stuff. So I mean, some running shorts or some leggings, a proper t-shirt or some vest or a vest top. You don't want to be going in smart shirts, polo shirts, stuff that's going to have a big energy. You want to go and buy yourself something soft. I like the Under Armour stuff because it's always nice feeling. You want to buy yourself some proper trainers, so you don't want to be going to the gym in like high heels or worker boots or anything like that. You just want to stick to some running shoes or some flat-footed ones if you're not going to be running, so like Vans or Converse. And what that's going to do is it's going to give you a proper gym wardrobe, so that when you're getting ready in the morning to go to the gym, you know exactly what you're grabbing. You're grabbing the new clothes that you've just bought. You don't need to go through that big pile of Rangers trackies that you've had at the bottom of your wardrobe for 10 years, you know. So you've got that new stuff there ready. And also what it's going to do, it's going to motivate you. So you've just went out, you've spent all this money on a new gym wardrobe, and it's going to motivate you to get the use out of it, so you feel that you need to go to the gym to get use out of these clothes that you've just bought. So yeah, tip number 2 is going to be invest in some new gym clothes. Tip number 3 is going to be find yourself the best gym that suits you. Now I know what you're thinking, this probably should have been tip number 1. However, I did forget about it. So it's now tip number 3. So yeah, tip number 3 is going to be get the correct gym for you. Now what I mean by that is that you want to look at a few things. You want to look at when you can train, or when you can work out, sorry. And if the gym that you have originally chosen will be open to accommodate those hours, or it will be too busy or too quiet. So for example, if say you work like stupid hours and you can only train at 11 o'clock at night, you know, 1 out of the 4 gyms around me within walking distance is the only gym that I could go to if that was me, and that's Pure Gym, which is open 24 hours. You want to look at the equipment. So for example, like if your goal is bodybuilding, you want to build your muscles up as much as possible. You wouldn't want to go to just a leisure centre that's got the basic equipment. You want to go to somewhere that's got the proper machines that will help shape your body, help build the muscle mass. You want to look at things like the staff. So a quick Google review or a quick Facebook search of the gyms will show you that it's got proper staff in it. And if they don't really highlight their staff enough, then I don't know. I don't know. Nah, for me, I would think that's a bad thing. And you want to look at reviews as well. So you don't want to go and buy yourself a year's membership in a gym, and then 2 weeks later, it's the worst gym ever, and you're kicking yourself because you didn't look at the reviews. So put all of them together. Do a Google search on your computer, on your phone. Look at all the gyms around you. Look at what's best for your availability, what's best suited for your goals, and where you could get the most help from. So yeah, tip number 3 is going to be find the correct gym for you. So, let me just fix myself. So, tip number 4 and 5 are going to go kind of hand in hand, but first I'll cover tip number 4, which is going to be that you need to get yourself a plan. Now, in my opinion, this is probably one of the most important tips that I could give any beginner just joining out. Now, what I mean by getting yourself a plan, I'm talking about just workout plans here, sorry. Nutrition plans I'll talk about in the future, but I'm talking about just going into the gym, getting yourself a workout plan. Now, what a workout plan is going to do is it's going to give you set exercises and a set kind of routine that you could follow for, say, you follow a 6-week plan. And what that's going to do is going to keep you motivated. It's going to actually give you an idea of why you're in the gym, what you've got to do in the gym. There's nothing worse than when you join the gym, you've got no plan, and you're just going in, you're just kind of wandering machine to machine, not really knowing what you have to do. I was quite bad for that when I first joined 5 years ago, when I first joined Pure Gym. I would be in for 3-4 hours sometimes, just floating about. You know, I didn't have a plan. I didn't know what I was doing. And one thing I wish someone told me was to get myself a plan. So plans are easy to come by. You could literally go onto Google, type in 6-week beginner fat loss plan, and it would give you thousands and thousands of results. Add in free, because a lot of them will charge. So free 6-week beginner plan for fat loss. It'll give you hundreds and hundreds. Have a wee look through them all, see what one's best suits you, and just stick with it. Stick with it for the 6, 7, 8 weeks. Don't keep changing it up, because you want to stick with it for the 6 or 7, 8 weeks to see the results, to see the progressions. So this is going to take me into tip number 5, which is going to be get yourself a personal trainer for 1 or 2 sessions, or even for the month that you've just joined. What this is going to do is it's going to give you the opportunity to get a more tailored plan to you. You know, it's not going to be a generic one-off, a generic cookie cutter plan off of the internet. This is what the personal trainer will do is they'll sit you down, go over your goals, go over any injuries, anything that might prevent you from exercising. They'll be able to build you a tailored workout plan for your fitness goals, for your availability, things like that. And then with the personal training session, what he'll be able to do, or she'll be able to do, is go over technique as well. So they'll be able to give you a workout plan, like I covered in tip number 4. They'll be able to give you a workout plan, and they'll show you how to progress it, and they'll show you techniques for each of the exercises. Whereas if you've just got a plan off the internet, like I said, it might not show you techniques, and you might be doing things slightly wrong. So yeah, hire yourself a personal trainer. They'll be able to sort you out with a workout plan, just like I said in number 4. They'll be able to go over technique with you, and it'll be more tailored for you, alright? So I'm going to give you just one extra tip, and this is going to be one of the most important ones, and that's going to be patient. What I mean by being patient is that we live in such an instant world nowadays. With Google, you've got literally every single bit of the world's information right in your pocket. You've got these Instagram influencers that share transformations, and they share stories as if they've went from £400 last night to, do you know what I mean, £220 today. You know, all this stuff. Please don't fall for it. Please realise that if you work every single day, your results will come, but it might not be overnight. It will come maybe weeks, months, years down the line. Just keep working at it. Be patient. Your body will change no matter what your goal is. If your goal is fat loss, or if it's bodybuilding, or if it's just fitness, take your time. Enjoy the process. Take time just to show your body that you're taking care of it, and don't expect results overnight. Alright guys, so if you are thinking about joining the gym but you just don't know where to start, I have some personal training spaces opening up at the end of February and the start of March. What I can do for you is I can sit you down, go over your goals, go over any injuries or whatever, and I can build you a workout plan tailored specifically to you. And what we can do is we can sort out some personal training sessions, so I can go over techniques with you, go over proper form in the exercise that I give you. Like I said, it will be tailored to you. So if you're interested in that, please give me a message at Chris Button Fitness on Instagram, or at Chris Button Fitness on Facebook, or at Chris Button on Snapchat. Thank you.